All right, so in the chart, we're going to summarize all the information that we have so far about reflecting our graphs. So when we want to reflect across the x-axis, then we want to change the y values. Or change the sign of y. If we want to reflect across the y, then we're going to change the x values. We're going to change the sign of x. If we want to reflect across the origin, then we're going to change both of the signs of x and y. And if I want to reflect across the line of y equals x, then I'm going to switch the x and y values. Now remember when we say switch that the x's are going to go in the y column, the y's are going in the x column. And then for our two new graphs, if I want to do the absolute value of f of x, that's the same as the absolute value of y. And if that is true, then we're not going to have any negative y values. All of the negative y values will reflect above the x-axis. So change the negative y's to positive y's. All right, and then lastly, whenever we have the absolute value of just x, then the right side of the graph, which is where all of your positive x's are, is going to stay the same. And then we're going to reflect that to the left side. So the left side is a reflection of the right. Okay, so down here, so we have a graph of f of x, and we're going to review making the graphs of the absolute value of f of x and the f of the absolute value of x graphs. So the first thing we want to do is choose our points. So we're going to choose the endpoints here and here, all the points where it changes direction, as well as our intercepts. Now, the x-intercepts, we have 3 of those. The y-intercept is about at the origin. So let's start naming our points. We've got -7, -4. We've got -5, -2, -2, -2, 0, 0, 2, 3, 4, 0. I guess it's about 4. It kind of looks like 3.5. So if you wanted to put 3.5 there instead of 4, it might be better. And then we have 5, 6, 6, -4, and then a little past 8, so 8 1/3, 0, and then 10, 3. Now these are estimates. If you wanted to use something else, you could, but those are our basic points. So what I'd like for you to do is turn off, or not turn off, but pause the video and try doing the graphs below and see if you can get them right. And we'll flip the video back on and see how you did. All right, so let's see how we did. And this graph, all of our negative y values, so that would be the -4, -2, -2, and -4, all of those change to positive, which move them, this one to here, and these all up here. All right, so the negative y values reflect above the x-axis. So in this graph, the absolute value of f of x, you will never have any points down here below in the negative y portion of your graph. And then for our last one, the absolute value of x graph, everything on the right side of our y-axis stays the same, and we take those values and we just reflect them across to the left. So in this case, everything from 0, 0 down for the points over here, they all stayed the same. So these stayed the same, and then we reflect them across. All right.